So I'm blacking out this Q5. It's a 2023, and the lower lip can't take tape because of its texture. It won't stick. So I got a replacement part on eBay. It was about $120 in black, gloss black. It'll look nice. And I was trying to figure out how to get this lower lip off without taking the whole bumper cover off, and I couldn't get it. And I can see why. It was a bitch to get it off with the bumper cover off. I think it can be done without taking the bumper cover off, but I think it's going to be a bigger bitch. Well, let me show you what you're up against. So this lower lip has all these tabs, and you can see them in your replacement, so you know where they are, and have visibility on that. So this obviously goes in this orientation. And each of these tabs go into one of these little hooks here. I don't know if you can see that. And these hooks have to be pried about 2 at a time as you're ripping the bumper cover forward, or the lower lip forward. You can't just rip at it. You have to get these things off because there's a little, I'll try to focus on that. There's a little tab or hook that the tab goes into. So you got to pull it down and then pull the front lip forward. Now, you can get into here through each of these holes. It's super tight, but again, you can figure out where they are based on your replacement part. I'll flip this over so you can see what you're up against from that side. So this is the other side. Lower side is the bottom, upper side's the top. And so what you have, you can see them a little bit better here, is what I did is basically took these these trim pry tools and set it in there, and then set the next one forward. So about 2 or 3 at a time to get those hooks off the tabs of the front lower lip, and then was able to pull with force down the line. These on the end are a little bit weird. These I could get from underneath the car. I got them started, but I got hung up because I didn't know what I was dealing with, and so I took the whole bumper cover off. And you'll see there's where that piece of the front lip goes up, you have this slot here and slot here. So you've got to get through this little hole in the front and get yourself wedged, get these things wedged, all 3 of these in this case, maybe 4, and then pull forward. Again, I can only imagine that'll be a bitch without having this thing off. There's a really good video online about how to get the front bumper cover off. I'll put a link to it in this video if you haven't seen it already. Everything was spot on with the exception of one thing. I couldn't get these things started on the side. Obviously it was kind of a hairy thing because you don't want to mess these up. What happened is what you want to do is once you get this liner pulled forward by 1 inch or so you can see in from this direction, you want to get a screwdriver underneath this first tab. There's a little hook on this tab here, and you want to get a little slot screwdriver, push it up, and then pull. That'll get this first one started, and then you can pull all of these out, hoping not to break these stupid tabs. You can spend some more time and try to compress these tabs a little bit. I did screw up one. I'm hoping it's not going to cause a problem, but just a little tip. It should take 20 minutes. It took me 20 minutes just to get this first thing started. So, I mean, once you know how to do it, sure, it'll take 20 minutes, but you got to learn first. So yeah, just a tip. This thing has a little hook underneath, and you'll be able to see it from inside the wheel well when you pry this stuff away, but like I said, by 1 inch. Put your screwdriver right underneath there, push it up, and then pull. And then you can start cranking those things off. Hope that helps you.